Mamma mia, this like update on Lethal Temple, Yone level 1 is so busted. It's crazy. Like I almost lost the game right now. So this is master tier Yone player. So he's the thing about Yone players, they're exceptionally good at smashing buttons, right? They don't even move between attacks. They just like, you know, on the keyboard. They're just like, smash the keyboard as fast as possible, right? Because I tried that champion. Myself in a kind of like practice tool. Man, you literally just smash buttons. The only thing you have to work on is when to activate your shadow, and that's about it. But in the one-on-one, just smash your buttons and that's it, and you win most of the time. Level 1, crazy damage, insane with Lethal Tempo. Like before Lethal Tempo, Yone honestly was not a big problem. But I mean, after Lethal Tempo rework, I have to say it's a bit of a problem because he stacks it a lot quicker than you do. So you gotta go in a couple of times against him. He's still squishy though, right? At level 6, I don't think he has a chance. But early game, he can actually do a lot. Like I almost well, anyway, enjoy the game. So basically now Yone matchup is kind of like Aurelia matchup, right? It used to be more like what was his rank last season? I wonder. Let's just have a look. I think he's a Masters player, right? So like normally Yone is like a yeah, he's a master player. Let me see. Master player. He should have played Renekton. Would have given him a better chance. Yone, I don't know. He's still squishy. That's his problem, you know. Yeah, I think he's trying out Yone, to be honest. Yeah, he played a couple of games as Yone. He's just trying out Yone. But do you see like how brain dead the champion is? The guy doesn't even know what he's doing, and he literally just smashes buttons. Like literally smashes buttons, and he can beat me, almost beat me, right? Even though I'm very experienced on my champion, right? There are a lot of champions like this. Fiora is another one, right? Like if you get into trouble with Fiora against Tryndamere, just go by Ninja Tabi. I mean, when you play Summoner's Rift, and that's it, you just win. Or Bramble Vest, you simply just win, right? Tryndamere needs like, and you at scale, right? there is like very limited amount of things you can do against Fiora's Tryndamere. Warwick is the same, Volibear is the same, Renekton is the same. It's all absolute bullshit like these champs. Now, the biggest problem I'm gonna complain about is bone plating. I have to say, introduction of bone plating, I never liked that rune because it honestly makes auto attackers useless, especially with items like Tryndamere needs to all in. Like you have limited amount of time to all in, and if he has bone plating up, you just right. It's very difficult for you to all in, right? Because when you're playing Summoner's Rift, you have to make sure that the jungler is not there to stop you. So right. So not only do you have to get the bone plating out, you also have to make sure that the jungler is not there to counter you, right? So it creates a lot of problems. And now Bramble West is cheap, Ninja Tabi is cheap, so it's bullshit. So anyway, back to Yone matchup, right? So Yone matchup now is you wait until level 6 and full fury and then you fight him, right? Normally, like back before lethal tempo rework, you could simply like at any point in time you could just spin into him and beat him up. It didn't matter, right? Because he could not duel you basically, right? But now he's simply stronger than you if you don't have any fury, and if he has his whatever the shadow thingy up, right? So your conditions for win is you have to one you have to be on full fury, and two you either have to be level 6 or you have to get his shadow out, right? Once his shadow is out, you just go in and smash him. Honestly, I actually think that if you're on full fury, you just beat him with the shadow anyway, right? I'm almost certain you do. Because like fundamentally the issue with Yone is he's still squishy, So you can still beat him, I think. Anyway, take care.